morning, everyone. Wanted to show the cage setup I have going for quails. So here's what I'm talking about a quail cage. Now, I built this with kind of rail posts from like decking, like a baluster from decking. But if you have a hard time getting the lumber, you can check Craigslist. You can a lot of times get free pallets. You could tear that down and get the wood. Now this mesh cloth, this is hardware cloth. You can get this at a hardware store or even Walmart. I would go with 1/2 inch. This one has 1/4 inch and it's a little too small. So I would go with like the 1/2 inch wire mesh. It's sitting right on the ground. And I just move it around. When it gets dirty underneath, just move it. And that gives them fresh grass and bugs that'll come up through there. They love that. This sits right on the ground. It's covered, half covered, okay? Now quails can stay, it is half covered there. Quails can withstand sub-zero temperature and heat. So as long as they have a place to get to in their cage that's out of the wind, okay, and you know, an area where they can get out of the sun. I'm going to turn this cage. It's facing the morning sun, so this will be turned when I'm done the video, so they can have shade. Here's what I do for waterers. So this is a waterer. You could get this this waterer here. Comes from Tractor Supply. It's 5 quarts. And then for the feeders, real simple. What I do, I just get these Tupperware with a soldering iron. I just melted some holes, round holes, or they can put their head in there and eat. Because they will dig at their food. They'll scratch it out and shake their head and make a real mess of their food. This way here, they can't really waste very much. You can see I've got several. There's another water, but that's it. It's real basic to make. And they get just layer feed. So these are layer pellets, like chicken layer pellets. So layer feed is just what you think. It's feed for birds that are laying eggs. So once they get 6 to 8 weeks, you can switch them from starter feed to layer feed. So 6 to 8 weeks, they're going to start laying eggs. So that's a basic rundown of where my quails end up when they're old enough to go outside. About 4 weeks, they'll be fully feathered out and ready to go. So there it is. And there's Teddy. He's the sweetest boy. Alright, well, I'm going to get these guys their food and water. It really is that simple. Just get yourself some wood, whether it's old pallets or whatever lumber you can get your hands on cheap. And then go to the store, get you some 1/2 inch hardware cloth, and just staple it. Now this has got the hardware cloth around all the sides. So on the bottom, on the top, nothing can get in here. So no snakes or anything like that can get to them. They're perfectly safe and happy out here. And they move all around the lawn, which the grass can come up through, bugs can get in there. They live a very happy life this way. And then you just come out in the morning, feed them, water them, and grab your eggs. So, there you go. So as a quick little bonus story, my rooster that was died. He died fighting for his hens in the night. I don't know what the predator was, but he managed to get over a 6-foot fence and was killed by something. But the good news is he left behind a fertilized egg, and yesterday out hatched. Let's see if we can focus here. This little guy or girl. So here the chick is brooding. This heater here is like the kind you would get for a reptile. So it's like a ceramic heat with no light, so he can sleep at night. He's got a little waterer there and his food. Hopefully I might have to go actually get another chick from the store to keep him company, or her company. Shouldn't really be left alone, being they're social birds, but just a quick bonus. Thanks for watching, guys.